Hello all, welcome to my tutorial. Today I am going to explain about types of CSS. Okay. There is three types of CSS are there. One is inline CSS, second internal CSS, third one external CSS. So inline CSS we will use within element. Within element. We will use like syntax is like style equal to, let's take some element h1. Just I am showing here syntax. Style equal to some color red. So like this we will apply inline CSS. Within element we will write the CSS. If you want to write one more property, you can write like this. You can separate with semicolon. You can say background color, let's say green. So like this you can give multiple properties. So we will use style attribute. Okay. So inside style attribute we will give multiple properties. This is inline CSS. Internal CSS means within head tag we will write. Within head element we will write. Okay. Inside the head element we will write in style again we will write inside style element. I'm just showing here example. Inside style let's say selector, and for inside that, okay, I will show you here example. So h1 is the selector. Here you can say same similar to inline style we will apply. You can give similar to this one. You can write it new line just for understanding purpose. Okay, this is internal CSS. Within head tag, head element we will write this thing inside style element. This is the selector. Inside selector we will write multiple properties whatever we want to write. Okay, this is inline internal CSS. External CSS. So whatever we are writing here in internal CSS, same thing we will move to separate file, separate CSS file. So that separate CSS file you will include with link element. Link rel equal to style sheet href equal to, here we will give the path of the file, let's say first dot css. So here we will give file name is end with dot css. Okay, if you want to save html file we will save with dot html. Similar to that, if you want to create css file we will create with dot css at the end of the file. Okay, so this is external CSS. So we'll see practically one by one. Okay, let's create one CSS file. Types of CSS dot html. Okay, let's see one by one. First we'll write basic html part. Inside this thing, inside html two parts will be there. One is head tag. Inside head title we can write, let's say types of CSS, and after that body will start. Body element, inside body element we will write the content. Let's say I have some h1. Let's say types of CSS. I am just adding some heading. Now let's write first one, inline CSS. Inline CSS we will write here inside element, style equal to color red. Okay, like this we will write. Let's save it. Let's run in the browser. See, this is inline CSS. Within element we will write it. Okay, if you want one more property you can add it here. Background color, let's say green. So here multiple properties separated with semicolon. Okay, at the end of property you can add the semicolon. So save it and see the background color. See, this is the color and background color. Multiple properties we applied. This is inline CSS. Okay, so we can write. Okay, we can take one more H2. Let's take H2. I am internal CSS. Let's see how we will write internal CSS now. Second one. Okay, within a head tag we will write like this. So let's go to head element and write style element here inside head. Here wrong. So here using this selector we will write the CSS. Let's say if we want to write for H2 we will write like some color colon what we will give green. Let's save it. Now see now green color is coming for second heading. So this is internal CSS. Within head element we will write style element. Inside style element we will write whatever element we want to write CSS, you will write like this. If you want to write for one more element, you will write like this. Okay, so this is internal CSS. Within head element we will write. Let's take third one. Third one is the external CSS. So let's take one more H3. I am external CSS. Let's save this one. So this third one is coming. Now for this H3 we'll write we can write external CSS. Okay, let's create one more file with like this first.css something. Here this name can be anything but extension should be .css. Okay, let's create new file. Here create new file. Let's say first dot or else you can write external dot css. So here extension I am giving dot css. Okay, let's save this one. You can write for which element I want to write H3, right? So you can use H3 selector. H3 here color colon I want to give some what is this? Oh, whatever, you can give some color. Let's save this one. So here style is not required. If it is internal CSS, you need to write CSS inside style element. But if it is a external CSS, you need not to write. So here this is a HTML page and this is a CSS page. There is no link between HTML and CSS. So you can give the link between CSS and HTML like this. Using link element, you can link it. Okay, let's go here. That also we will write in the inside head element only. Link is the element for linking between HTML and CSS. Rel is the attribute for identifying whether it is style sheet or not. This is just for browser understanding. Style sheet. Href is the attribute. You will give the path of the CSS file. Okay, here you will say external.css. So here is the path of the CSS file. Okay, saving CSS file with .css. Okay, now see, check in the browser. See, we given some color olive. That color is coming. Let's change it to some another color. You can change it to, save it. See, let's give some normal color instead of this thing. Let's give red, semicolon, save it. See, red color is coming now. So this red color is coming from external CSS. External CSS I created separate file. Inside that I have written this thing CSS. So using link element I included that external CSS. So like this three ways of CSS is there. One is inline CSS, within element we will write it. Second, internal CSS, within head element we will write it. Third one, external CSS. Let's say if you have one more HTML, you can use this external CSS. You can include here inside head element, and you can use this CSS for another HTML also. So always better to use external CSS, because you can separate a CSS part into separate file. So this CSS, this file you can use in multiple HTML pages without writing same CSS. You can write some reusable CSS into this file, and you can you can link like this, and you can use into multiple HTML pages. Okay, yeah, that's it about inline, internal and external. So if you have any doubts or clarifications needed, comment to the below video. Thank you so much.